wewe uko hapo. Hey, mliona Break My Soul ilishinda AMAs. You Won't Break My Soul. It was the best, I think, R&B song. The
Welcome to your #1 entertainment.
Grant me the serenity
Radio. This is
to accept
the biggest hype man that we have in the
things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I know I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai.
Yo, welcome to your number one entertainment plug. I'm talking about Icon Radio. This is MC Paps, one of the biggest hype man that we have in the 254. And you're listeling to The Afterthought. Dorsila, MC Paps in one mix, giving you a reason to think later. I want you to just discuss. Check it out.
So insecure, she don't wanna talk about it, no. And I'm so insecure, one day she leaves me and she find another guy who make her happier than I. Tunikiwa maji, mini cheesy, mini stalker, na kuhala. When you're naked, I see angels, and I hope you see the same. You're insecure, oh, I'm insecure. Baby, you're so insecure, yeah, I'm insecure. I'm so insecure. Musomanga message ukiniachia phone. I'm so insecure. I'm never telling you about it, yeah. Muenda swim on a t-shirt, and you never leave your house with no makeup on. But let's not talk about it. Yeah, yeah. Chini ya maji, sini machizi, twachunguzana kipolisi. And your body is a movie, and I hope you feel the same. But you're insecure, woman, you're insecure. Woman, you're insecure, and I'm insecure. Why are we still so insecure? Don't know what we're running from. And I'm breaking, but before we crash and burn, hope we see the light. I hope we see the light. And your body is a movie, and I hope you feel the same. Chini ya maji, sini machizi, twachunguzana kipolisi. And your body is a movie, and I hope you feel the same.
I'm insecure. Number one entertainment.
You're insecure. I'm insecure. You're insecure.
Welcome to the Afterthought. Welcome to the Afterthought. Welcome to the Afterthought. Kuna mtu aliniambia ukitwista nimesema mara tatu umesikia. Welcome to the Afterthought. Kwa wale wasio na drive anatoka ni job wakienda mtaani. Kwa wale wasio kwa mtaani umechill the whole day relaxing. Kwa wale wasio kwa gym, there's a show just to relax your mind and actually just help you get your mental health straight. Tunaongea tu, we just reason out, say things, and actually get to help you where we can, and you can actually take over from there. So www.iconradio.co.ke is the place you're getting this conversation. All you have to do is just click on the link. Unaingia ndani ya show kabisa. So Icon Radio KE, us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you talk to us. Make sure you vibe with us. Make sure you say a comment. Talk to me. Talk to Dorsila. Talk to our guests, and actually give in comments. And actually, we're going to talk about it right here. The Afterthought. Dorsila.
Karibuni to the Afterthought. Wow. So grateful each time we get to do this,
Yes.
just to come on here and have conversation.
Yeah.
And we normally say that conversation is where it starts. You know, we need to be able to speak on our issues, speak on the things that give us joy, speak on the things that make us sad, speak on the things that we don't even want to talk about. And I think we do a lot of that.
A lot, yeah.
On this show.
A lot of the uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, uncomfortable conversations. But I think that is where healing begins. And for sure, on the Afterthought, we do not promise to give you answers. You know, we normally say we know, but we also don't know. So because we are all figuring it out, and I hope you are having a beautiful Tuesday and your week is on such a high. Mine, I wouldn't say it's that much of a high, but I'm looking forward to having like a better rest of the week. So the studio is filled with a lot of testosterone. And I don't know, like I'm scared. Scared, like, because I don't know, but anyway, it's only fair. It's only fair because last week we had a lot of females in the room, and we were able to actually share our opinions, and also the topic for today. I'm actually so grateful to have that testosterone in the room because they can actually give us their own views, their own experience. Because honestly, as a woman, I cannot speak on a man. Like I can speak on a man's experience. I'm not a man. You know, I can only give my opinions and my 2 cents. So I'm just going to invite our guests to introduce themselves. They look, actually, let me give you a picture of how they look. If you're not listening to us from YouTube, they look really well kept. I've met them before, and they're models, good looking, superstars. I don't know, like this vibe for shades. Like tuonyona magezi ma shades. Sisi watu wenye hatuna visual. Do you know how jealous we are?
Oh, you can. I'm sorry.
Do you know how jealous we are because we can't see. So
ukijaribu kufanya hivyo unajaribu kutembea kwa giza.
You know, like I'm trying not to see.
You're trying so hard not to see.
So I'm just going to allow them to introduce themselves, and then we'll keep the show from there.
Okay, my name is Oliver Oyuga. Pale mtandaoni IG ni Oliver_Oyuga. Ni YouTube, mimi ni YouTuber, ni Oliver in Locals YouTube. Na pia TikTok ni Oliver_Oyuga.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Also apart from that,
hi guys.
Oliver.
Hi guys.
Welcome
to my
YouTube channel. To Oliver's YouTube.
Subscribe. I just ate 2 rats.
Then also apart from that, I'm a businessman. Mina dina Airbnb in Nairobi. So in case anybody anataka Airbnb.
Mbona maneno kwa Twitter leo? Airbnb wanasumbukana. Ujui bado? Itakufanyikia bado. Ingia Twitter leo. Surely when you're done, check on Twitter, you'll see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm Colin Solo, aka Locals Young on Instagram. Locals Young G on Facebook, and you can find me also on YouTube as Oliver and Locals. We work with Oliver. We run the same company for Airbnbs, and also we do social media influencing campaigns and stuff like that. So today we are here. She talked about testosterone. Yeah. We double it out.
Pole. I'm doing jokes.
All right.
I'm doing jokes.
They were listening to the show last week, and apparently they got angry and they were like, "Okay, Paps, when are we coming on?" Already naona YouTube watu wameanza. Umesema tuko locked in. Oliver, ushasema umeanzia hapo. It starts at home. Okay. So this is how it's going to be. You people have made the show so serious until I don't know where to start. Yeah, so you have some tissue. Okay, but where is this energy coming from? It's about to get lit. You know, when I pull that one, it's fine because I pull those ones. Yeah, but you.
Last week. We were told last week men can cry. I want to cry. Okay. Can you let me cry?
Okay, babes.
Yeah. Can you give me tissue, please? I need to cry. We are allowed to get you some tissue, bro. But I like what you're talking about because even when it comes to men expressing their emotions, them themselves are uncomfortable to express their emotions. Yeah. You get, yeah? Well, I don't know, the most expressed emotion by men, according to my experience, is anger. Most expressed. You know. It's true. It's really
true, yeah? Yeah, I feel like anger, if I was to grade, I'd give them 100%.
125.
You get 125 because I don't know, it's just the expression that probably the most comfortable in expressing. Yeah. But even expressing joy, expressing love,
to the minimal.
Very minimal. It's like there's some shame there. Expressing that love a woman, now they introduce this word. You know the word is simp.
Which word? Simping.
You know, simping.
Yeah.
And you're just busy loving your
Mbona una
children,
simp?
loving your wife, loving your girlfriend.
And then
you know,
you're just simping.
imagine
for no reason.
all of a sudden you're branded as a simp. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because you're expressing emotion, because you're publicly loving your person. You get, because mmepigwa tu picha moja kama mmeva vitenge zina match.
Okay, let me just tell you. For those guys who have vitenge man mnachoma. You guys,
Lakini Paps,
you
what
want us
is
to take
wrong
you
with
guys seriously, and you're there walking with vitenges. Matching outfits nicely. Mbona unaharibu
Oh, so you have a problem with the vitenge?
I don't have a problem. Nachoma.
Vitenge,
You know, I'm the prophet of doom in this show. Okay. I just have to say things.
You have to say things. By the way, like if you're happy and you are expressing your happiness, then you should be able to just express yourself and express your emotions and express who you are.
I mean, naongelea the guys who are the hood right now, they're like, yo, wanavaaje vitenge, unavaaje unafanana na demu yako, kwani umekaliwa? Umekaliwa wewe?
Unasema tu yes, it's the truth. Huo ndio ukweli. Nimekaliwa and I'm enjoying it.
No. You being able to express yourself and wearing matching outfits with your girlfriend doesn't mean umekaliwa. It doesn't mean there's something wrong. It just means that you guys just are comfortable doing things together. Understand? Yeah. You're comfortable walking together. You're comfortable looking the same way. Like,
so what do we do about these guys? Because also, let me bring in something. Like Saturday was men's International Day. Yeah. Currently, I did not text anyone.
You never texted anyone?
No one. I was going through a thing, Paps.
What were you going through?
I was going through something, and I was annoyed with the gender.
So the gender.
So be like,
so I will not text.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. So I was annoyed with the gender, and when I saw it on my phone, I was like, you know what? Press play. Let me continue watching my TV.
I'm not telling them.
But it was Men's International Day, and if it was Women's International Day, which we saw, I saw a lot of events happening. The Day of the Girl, you know, themed sessions, events in schools, and all of that. You know, just to empower the voice of the girl and to encourage the voice of the girl. Yeah, but for the Men's International Day, first of all, I did not know about it beforehand. For the Women's International Day,
for us, we never know anything.
I knew.
We just see it on social media. Like, it's men's.
For me, I don't need to reapply.
Yani hata pia ni
Yo,
man, and we have our girlfriends.
One of the girlfriends just texted Faith Mweni. Tuned in. You did not tell your man.
Mwambie ajirecover na andike kitu mzuri hapo.
Please, just start typing a paragraph right now to your boyfriend and apologizing.
Nice. Yes.
Why?
Because I normally say what you publicly and outwardly and genuinely love, it grows.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So for us as women,
so when you hide it, what happens?
Like for example, if I say I love my man, but I never talk about him in a positive way, I never actually tell him I love him, I never actually express. You know, like I expect him to buy me flowers, but even my saying thank you, I feel like it's being pulled out of me. Why is that? You get? Yeah. Why can't I say thank you? Why can't I say, you know, I actually appreciate you? You know, without him having to buy me a Bentley. You know? Well, I'm just throwing hits Bentley.
Job. Back and forth.
Faith says, Faith Mweni says, unachoma. Faith, sema ukwe. Type. Faith, type. Tell your man your story. Yeah. So, I'm going, we're going just to jump right into this before we start the topic. Just something that was really eating me up, and it was really, really eating me up, and I was like, okay.
Why did you text me?
Yeah?
Why did you text me?
I was like, we will start fighting on phone. Let's fight on radio. Okay. You as a man, if your woman cheats on you, will the relationship be the same?
No, because me can handle it.
Okay. I love it. In the studio, it's slit. Yeah.
So if your lady cheats on you, men cannot handle half the things they dish out.
Can we record this? Like it's about getting
They
like
cannot
before I get
handle
mad.
half the
Before
things
I get
they dish
mad, like
out. You know.
like
So you're gonna be at an event, at a club or whatever. You want to go and flirt with some other girls and all of that stuff. But when I do it, it's the end of the relationship. When you do it,
let me
I couldn't help myself.
Let me tell you where this conversation came from.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting with my boy. We opened the boot. We were sitting behind. I don't know why we just opened the car boot and just sat behind the car. I don't understand how that happened, but we just there. Okay, just talking. Like, I've been dating my girl for 4 years. We've had a good moments, good times. We've had our ups and downs, and we've gone through a lot. Mm-hmm. I do almost everything, and the house she supports, yes, and sometimes things go low, sometimes things go high, but she has never ever complained about anything before, so I don't see the reason why she should cheat. So I was like, okay, pull up. So it means if she could have actually brought a concern, he could have maybe adjusted. Yeah, because he was like, our intimate relationship is awful. You understand?
According to him.
Can we end this show?
According to his assessment,
can we end this show?
I'm telling you.
He's delivering 130%.
And we over here like,
Guys,
According to him.
I need a one night stand. Lord.
Yo.
What just
guys,
happened?
feedback is important. Don't just say it. Have you ever marked your own marking scheme?
You know, you're making me want to go into details. I can't say this.
Okay, fine.
I'm trying to filter other things that he told me. I'm just trying to be nice.
Okay.
In front of the camera here. Like,
so he was
told me
assessing the
details.
relationship.
He told me details. You understand? I've been dating this person for this long. The same way this thing happens, the same way this thing always happens. You understand? Yeah, the only difference is that maybe I work a lot. I don't have time for her. So she was complaining that you stopped holding me when you sleep. You stopped telling me this and this often. You stopped doing this. You stopped doing this. But he is complaining that he was not given the chance before the cheat. And like, tell me before so that I prep myself, so that when I don't adjust, you go and cheat. You understand? So I don't know what's your view on that before we take it to that?
Well, one thing I do, first of all, I just have you cannot mark your own question paper during an exam. That's just one, yeah. So everything that seems really good in the relationship from your own assessment, maybe you're giving 120%, but you have to assess also from the other person's side. But then again, also, a cheater will always be a cheater. Even if you give them your heart like this, even if you give them your car, even if you, it doesn't matter what you do. If they want to cheat on you, they're gonna cheat on you. It has nothing to do with you as a person. Fine. There's accountability to be taken on both sides. Yeah? But at the end of the day, their actions are their actions. It has nothing to do with you as a person. Yeah.
So
of course, she should have given him the opportunity, to improve the relationship. The areas that need to be improved, the areas that could make the relationship work. You get? But you see, the people who benefit from the relationship, this Nairobi.
Okay.
So people don't just stay in relationships for love. People stay in relationships for housing, for food, for transport.
Children.
Water.
If there are kids there, can you kindly go and sleep because it's getting heated up.
But it's true. So at the end of the day, you might think it's a love question, like why didn't they just leave me? Or why are they with me if they don't love me? But they're benefiting from the relationship, especially if it's a girlfriend. Yeah. So, and as he said, he's doing everything. Even me, I'd be like, he's doing everything until I'm kicked out. I'm gonna be there. Not so many people are like mature enough to be like, okay, if this relationship is not working for me, then I can actually leave the relationship and go. And also the other thing, men using what they have to bargain for a relationship. So you want to lead with your money. You want to lead with all these things that really might not mean so much to this woman. You get? So that's why you sit down and ask yourself, I'm paying rent, I'm paying water, I'm buying shoes, I'm buying hair.
Let me hold it up for you there. Yeah? Would a lady stay with a person who cannot be able to provide?
Well,
no. Just hold up. Bro,
okay, let's hear.
Like, talk to us.
Somebody should be on my side here.
All of them are on your
Balance
side,
the
but their mind is this one. Hey, because you people confuse
the gender.
Yes.
Okay.
If we don't have, it's a problem. If we have and provide and don't have time, it's also a problem. You understand? Okay. And if you listen to these people who actually give people advice out there, they're saying a man who is always at home and is supposed to be the breadwinner, that's a red flag. You understand?
True.
So this man has to go out. But you have a problem when this man goes out. You know his hours. You know when he's coming back. Why don't you, as a woman, create the house, make the house, know that this person is here from 6 to 10 and he's always here? Why don't I talk and fit myself in this schedule? Because this guy has to pay the rent. This guy has to feed the family. This guy has to do all these things.
Right.
You understand?
I hear you.
It sounds like she don't have no business for herself. She don't have nothing going on for herself. So she's on idle time. She just sit down home like a duck. She's thinking all day.
Somebody in the story just said she's sitting at home like a duck.
Locos, take it up. Like what?
Yeah.
Like a duck. Well, it could be. Let's hear your thoughts, guys.
Yeah, to be honest, when a guy cheats in a relationship, it gets more complex. Technically, the way you view the situation in this case is not the same way. Like, everything that's been happening to you, you think this is private to me. It's happening somewhere else. She's cooking in the kitchen. You'll be like, somebody been looking at this the way I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no way. It fucks up everything. Everything gets crazy in your mind. And that roller coaster brings a lot of experiences, and then it brings another reality that I feel like personally it will be toxic. It will turn toxic. Even if it was nice, it will turn toxic again.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just my view about it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, as for me, if my girlfriend cheats, it's a wrap.
Faith, please. Can you, are you listening?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Cheats, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
There's one thing about men I respect. They're not out here playing with their boundaries. It's only women. You in here. This guy has cheated on me 7 times, but I'm still here. You even want to get pregnant for him? Hey.
And also, I think most people are actually you realize that in our society most people are Christians, and coming from a Christian background. If you read the Bible very clearly, actually men don't actually cheat. This is a thing that has just been happening in society, like from way back. Like for example,
Solomon.
Like,
yo, preach, bro. Where's the Bible, bro?
Solomon
My friend, you're not even a Christian.
Like if the Bible says that, preach. If the Bible, I've not seen that in the Quran, but if the Bible says that, preach, man.
Listen, even Queen Sheba alitoka hapa hivi.
Queen Sheba came all the way from Ethiopia to go and see this dude.
Hey,
Be like, this dude be wise.
Shining in your
I gotta see this dude.
Yeah.
And at the same time, if you look at the forefathers, look at David. David actually had all this. It's the same context. Look at Abraham. If you look at the same, at all these people, and these are people sitting with God on the high table, bro.
Yeah.
These are not just easy guys.
But still,
women are around. If you look at the reality they had,
even King David himself,
so
Ali cheat now, or like.
And that was
The difference
yes.
between them men, they can afford all women.
Yeah.
They knew how to treat all them women. No one felt first, second, third. Y'all don't have that capacity.
So if men can achieve that kind of vibration where they can treat them that way, then it's allowed
So
for men.
it's okay for them to cheat.
Okay.
I don't call it cheating because I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Like if I meet a man and he's already married and me and him hit it off and the connection's good and he can afford me and he still put me on that #1 bracket, let's do this.
Okay.
Trying to work out.
Yeah, yo.
But I don't
Rewind.
I don't pay
Rewind and come back again, selector. We need to hear that again because now, yo.
I think you need to
Yes.
say it for them on the mic so that they can.
Yes.
they can
What
Unajua
that
Paps,
perspective.
unajua as a man kuna like ego fulani pia ni kwa man.
Can we share this mic?
Sure.
Yeah, you can join
Unaona,
us.
unaona.
I need you over here. I need you. This relationship is going to be lit.
But I to some extent, when I look at it right now, if a female cheats on the guy, most men don't stay in the relationship.
Yeah,
most
Our
very
ego
few.
can't allow
Yeah,
that.
it can't allow it. For on the other side, on the other end, women tend to stay. But then again, the possibility or the likelihood of that relationship to turn toxic is very high.
Right.
Because most women don't understand, if you're gonna forgive a cheating man, then it means you're not meant to hold that thing on his head every day when he comes home. Hey, now it's a comment every day. Hey, my cheating husband. Hey, my cheating man. Every single day. So it means if you're gonna say you're forgiving, then you need to be able to actually let it go.
Yeah,
because if you're gonna forgive, let it go. Don't be speaking on it or bringing it up every 2 seconds.
Are we talking about the same women that we know?
No, imagine the same ones. I'm just saying, like
the grown.
Yeah, we talking about the grown women. Yeah, so you need to know, because it can really turn toxic really fast, and the reason why you come back together is because I normally say there are other things in a relationship other than love that we might be benefiting from, both sides. Yeah, maybe the sex is really good. Yeah, you've marked it for yourself and you're like, good job.
In your head is really good. It's really awesome. Good. In your head.
There are many
so how can we be able to say, ladies, how can we be able to tell that people are not faking? Because this person was like, everything that used to happen before is the same thing that always happens.
Yeah.
Understand?
I think it goes back to, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. I that's what I think. Yeah, if you're gonna cheat, you are going to cheat. It's very simple. It needs a very mature person, if you're bored in the relationship, to actually sit your partner down and be like, yo, bro,
me,
I'm so bored.
I did that, and
you did that.
It still didn't work.
It still didn't work.
It still didn't work. I mean, lingerie. I will walk past trying to make it clap. You think I will hit it? The hell can I get
and he was just like, girl, sit your back down.
Girl, I'm watching football.
Yeah, you're like, hey, okay.
Hey.
But that's the truth. You have to try. But then again, also the mature thing, if it's not working for you, then just say it's not working for you and find an exit.
Leave. I spent last 3 years trying to figure it out. I done changed wardrobes. I done put a wig on.
Girl.
When he's gone, he's gone.
But let me tell you, for women, when you see us leaving a relationship, we've really tried. Yeah? You've really put in some effort.
Yeah, I realize.
It's Nairobi. What are you talking about?
See, when a man leave, y'all leave with the attempt, I may come back and smash later. I ain't gonna mess it up too hard.
Yeah.
When we leave, we gone.
Done.
Bye. When a woman's fed up, we gone. That's why when y'all call back and be like, hey, what's up? We like, who?
There goes.
Hey, you delete my number. Bye. We gone. So it's always on two different schedules. That's what I was saying earlier. If y'all don't have that friendship and that sexual chemistry, the relationship gonna crash down the line. It's gonna crash. I'm ready to argue with anybody. Sex keep people together. It's not just money, because you're gonna cheat on somebody with some money. But if that sex ain't fire, you're gonna cheat out, and you're gonna stay with him because he got the money. You're gonna stay with her because she got the money, and then you're gonna find that partner that's hitting them walls, and
you're gonna stay with whoever for hot water in the bathroom. Her name, Nairobi.
Logos.
Yo.
It's hot in here. I thought I had chilies on me.
Paps, we just got the right topic for people to loosen up.
I told you, it was like I have to. So reading more comments. Ntinyari Mburukwa, you're cracking me up. Vitu usiforce bana. To force pole. Alan saying I love this. Alan game muhimu. Hey, the game, yeah.
It's very
football,
important. Even for me, I used to have that thought
about
in
walls,
my mind.
Yeah.
Let's make sure you hit the walls.
That's right, yeah.
I need a chart because
the problem is
y'all don't know. I really don't know. Do we have a chart?
Practical
of the JJ. I'm serious.
we don't have it.
Ooh, I gotta educate y'all.
you need to. It's
Y'all be
important.
going around the corner, up the block, and y'all still just be. We be like, damn. It's okay, baby. Next time. He tired as hell.
And then he's gonna take his own backing scheme and work
Yeah.
Like,
150% out
And
of
then they
100.
get mad at us because we can get up out the bed like, let me go give me something to eat. And he wonder why he's laying in the bed.
But for people also have to consider sometimes, not in a bad way. Kindly close you. I think you should.
What?
I don't know. Should you filter that? Yes, but some other ladies you can't find where the walls are. They're too.
My brother
That's a problem.
educated me on that.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm like,
Yeah.
realize.
You try to find the walls. You're like, where? Well,
it's like nasikia what?
am I in yet?
Nasikia what?
We're still drilling.
Is this a hallway or safari?
Yeah.
We're still drilling.
You're really funny.
We're working on an oil company. You're still drilling, man.
Is this the right hallway? Ladies, y'all gotta, it falls back to discipline. Like, I just found out this year's old that semen retention for men and women is good. Like, it's really good on a mental level, a physical level. Like, I notice when men do semen retention, they be on their highest game. They be on their godly game.
That's right.
Because they not distracted from anything. And it's
That's
the
right.
same for women. I mean, Auntie been going without it for a minute now.
Auntie, are you okay, honey?
But Auntie in full control. You know what I'm saying? I'm in full control. This is intentional. This is purpose. I'm in Chocolate City. It's they passing it out. I'm like, pop, 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 like beer cans shooting them down. But you gotta have that discipline. When you gain that discipline, you start knowing who you are. You figure out what it is that you really want and what you want from your partner. You know if you want just, hey, he's just something to do. This is entertainment, or I want to build something with this guy. So if you got a woman that's just throwing it at you, she for the streets. She for the streets.
Ladies, rewind that part, please.
She's for the streets.
Bring it back
If you can't
again.
find your walls, you're from the street.
They for the streets, baby.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They for the
But I
streets.
realize, like, sometimes it's, these things, they're all different. Like, sometimes she ain't even in the streets yet, but you still
just a
drilling.
hole.
Yeah, we're still drilling.
It's just a hole.
Yeah, like, what's up?
Just like that.
Okay.
What's up?
She's gifted like that.
She's just gifted like that.
Like 10 of you can come
I'm
here.
telling you, bro.
And you
She's
still.
still for the streets.
She's still for the
She's
streets.
still for the streets because she in the house don't mean anything. She just for the streets in the house. She's still for the streets. She's just bringing the streets in the door. So when I say for the streets, I mean like, say for instance, y'all the homies, y'all just kicking it.
Yeah.
Everybody, y'all
Let
gonna
me
call
knock on
somebody
her door.
who for the streets because she gonna come over here and get everybody together. She for the streets. But what's funny to me, the women for the streets, they getting rings now.
Whoa.
Talk about it. They getting rings.
I think it's all about the packaging. They branded themselves well these days. They branded themselves out. They
So
walk out
what
there.
they say, dress like you're for the street.
No,
Brand
They
like
mastered
you're
the
for the
art.
street.
I mean, these women are known to be for the street, and they still getting rings. So we can't knock a woman who's able to get it like that. I mean, she got it like that. She got it like that. You got to give her props. Some of them win, some of them lose. Auntie losing.
Auntie not winning.
I try to dress smart, look all conservative. It ain't
Working,
I have to
honey.
give me a hood red outfit.
www.iconradio.co.ke as the place you're getting this conversation. Icon Radio KE is on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I'm so done with
If you're from the streets, then there's a show for you.
But I drills from the streets, honey.
DJ play some music. Hey.
Usile nyama pekee, usile mboga pekee. Bajeti kikubali ongeza sembe. Usijinyime brother, usijinyime. Cause you work so hard, yeah. So when you sip, take your water, check your drip. You receive what you give. Give so many necessary sins. Too much of anything is poisonous. Usiache life ikwe monotonous. Nobody has a bigger voice than us. Na. So balance. 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 Usiweke pesa kwa mattress, ukiweka kwa bank we ukumbuke. Tengeneza relationships, human currency. Iwe ni situationship ama mapenzi. Isikushinde brother, hiyo ni simpa. Isikushinde karada sana. When you sip, take your water, check your drip. You receive what you give so many necessary sins. Too much of anything is poisonous. Such a life ikwe monotonous. Nobody has a bigger voice than us. Na. Hey. Balance.
Another one for the ladies. South is all.
Yeah, baby. Touch me, baby.
ukanipanda nikakukuta kwenye basta, yeah. Tukaingia kampo, nikasema nakupenda, ukasema unasoma. Bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more. Ooh, I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door.
Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. My love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing.
Tukamaliza kampo, nikaanza kuimba, ukapata kajobo downtown, tukapatana tao. You are looking very sexy, tukawasha kavodo, ukawa tipsi kidogo, ukasema unanipenda na huwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema, ukasema unanipenda na huwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema. Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more. I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door.
Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. My love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing.
Nikaimba lazizi wangu we, nikaimbia polisi, na nikaimba soma, soma, soma.
Na nikasema popote ulipo, mina kuanza mama. I'm a gentleman. Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly, nakufeel even more.
I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door.
Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Ukiwa mahali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile.
Na sasa uko 50, bado unakaa fiti. Yeah, you can get it.
Hey, na sasa uko 50 na bado unakaa fiti. Where www.radio.co.ke is the place to get into this conversation. I'm Radio KE on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button because it's getting lit in here. Where a moment of silence.
My friend, let's educate people.
The education that you've given us up to now is like enough for today.
Imagine.
Because
It's mortal.
It's fire, it's lit in the studio.
Yeah, it's lit.
you want to read the whole book
What do you say is
today.
chili pepper somewhere in there?
So, we're gonna go back. So, back on YouTube, we have love from different people saying Faith Mweni again saying taking notes. Alan said game muhimu, and then Ntinyari Mburuka saying you're cracking me up. Easy be to see force banner. We're not forcing. Please, God help me. I was about to curse, but
God has been helping you,
yes,
Paps.
I've really changed. I I no longer curse. Yes.
At least not in studio.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks. Yeah, I need that.
No, I don't need that.
Oh my God, we're
so-
having so much laughter in the studio. Good
Today,
vibes,
today,
good
yeah.
vibes.
So if you're coming from work, if you're in a city hopper, the way Dorsila keeps on saying city hopper,
My
if you're
city hopper
driving
girl.
home, this is the conversation to listen to. If you're having a bad day, this might change your mood because again, it's educative and again, it will change your mood because it's about trying to tap into the real world and seeing what's actually happening out there, what people are doing right, what people are doing wrong, what can we change, what can we do, what can we not do, because most of the time we're all ignorant, doing things because we think that's how it's supposed to be, but
Ooh,
actually it's
I
not.
love it.
You
Imagine.
understand? So
I think
yeah.
the word for the day today for me is consider.
Yeah.
Like, because you have so many people in the room, these are 5 opinions, 5 thought processes. So try and consider what everyone says and go back and think for yourself, because again, we say we know, but we also don't know.
That's why it's the afterthought. You have to go
Exactly.
actually and listen,
Yeah.
like, what are these people talking about? Is it actually, has it helped me, or do I need to add something? If you need to add something, that's why you have the comment section there. You go to the comment section, Icon Radio KE, there's on Facebook, Instagram, talk to us, DM us on WhatsApp, 0788380030, and actually you can also call in, 0748140086 is our call-in line. Just call and ask what you need to know, what you need us to talk about, what you've learned, what you need to add on top of the conversation that we're having right now, because it's all about you and us making a conversation, making sure that we help someone out there who is completely clueless. At least us, we have a little bit of knowledge and we are sharing the knowledge so that you're able to get something more powerful than information from one person. Yeah.
Yes.
So, the person who actually controls the topic, before I bring up another topic that's going to kill people.
Umekwanga tu ukikana hizi topic sparks. You're just like taking notes in the middle of the night. Number 3. This one is about to set Dorsila off today. This one. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I have friends. I have weird friends. I love them either way. So.
I see you. I see you.
And this friend was really hurting, and I had to actually just bring it out because I'm sure he's listening. I know he won't comment anything, but yo, bro, we got you. Try and get whatever you can, as much as you can. Yeah,
we got you, honey. Since you're now newly single. Anyway, I'm being silly by the way.
I don't know. Have you decided, bro? Have you decided that you're going to leave or are you going to stay?
But I actually want to say something to encourage him and just tell him that people cheat because they're gonna cheat. That's one. Yeah, they decided to do that. So yes, you can take your own accountability and responsibility for your part, but at the end of the day, the person decided to do what they did. So it has nothing to do with you. So when you decide to move on as a man, don't beat yourself up. Don't go drown yourself in the next best person you think. Take some time to actually heal. I feel like men don't take time to heal. You get, like, you've just broken up today. The same day there's someone on your DM that you're gonna meet that same day. You actually don't take time to.
She been there.
Wanna get laid? Yeah.
Sorry?
She been there. She been there.
Yeah, she been there for some time. Yeah, they've been already talking. Yeah, and he was just actually waiting for the moment, the right moment. So I'm just saying, take some time off to actually assess yourself and be like, okay, what have I learned from this situation? I feel like taking stock is very important, even after every relationship ends, because there's always something to learn. You know, for you as a person.
But you as a woman, do you think that he should continue? Because you know women better. Do you think that he should continue with that? Because he's been busy building a broken house.
If he decides to continue with her, then he realizes that he has to forgive and let go, which can be a bit of a problem.
How sure are you that this woman, because we've actually had this topic and this conversation, like, when a woman wants to go out, this is something that she sat down, prepared her mind, and actually had conversations for a very, very long period of time for her to become like, this is what I want.
And even probably her getting caught was even planned. Like, she wanted to get caught, probably, because women tend to be able to hide things for longer. Yeah. But then again, I would say if he decides to stay in the relationship, then he needs to forgive her and let it go and work on building their trust again.
What if
Mm-hmm.
they get in caught without plan? Because he claims that it was in the middle of the night. He wants to go do a short call, and then a message pops up. Like, babe, is asleep yet?
This goes out to everyone. If that message pops, just walk away.
Just walk away.
Walk away.
It sounds like
3 a.m. in the morning.
It sounds like he needs to have a powwow with her. If he wants this relationship to work, communication rules the nation. If the open communication out there where they can't come to each other and say, hey, this ain't working, or you know, she got to put it out there versus looking for it somewhere else, because all she doing is adding bodies to her account. We call them bodies in there. And it's not sexy for a woman to have all them bodies under her count. So men, they have to get more attentive and be more communicators. Stop thinking because you got a nice car and you got nice clothes and you taking care of her, that's it. No, it's work. It's really work to a relationship. Like how y'all put that much work into y'all jobs and y'all cars, it's the same thing with us. Because we don't cut y'all off. We taking care of the kids. Hell, we cooking, smashing, cleaning, and working, and y'all gotta catch up. Like, y'all gotta catch up.
I can speak on behalf of myself on this same issue that you say. Like, you cook, you clean. Some of us do the same. For me,
Auntie ain't that man. Auntie 46.
Yo, auntie, you need to make someone who's cooking and cleaning and paying bills.
Because for me, I believe that when you're taking responsibility, you take full responsibility.
True.
When I come home and you're not home, and I feel like the dishes are dirty, I wash because I'm there first. Why wait for you? These are my kids. If I feel,
but perhaps
they
you
need to
realize
be
not
washed.
all men think the way you do.
Got a grown version of you somewhere. Someone in mid 40s.
Funny enough, okay, actually, I think the same way, because let's say she cooks something I didn't like. I like it in a certain way. I tell her this is how I want it to be. So I get in the kitchen, I tell her, you know what, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly what I want. So the next time she's doing it, she's perfect.
Because most men are like, you're putting too much salt. Try and do it when she's there. Like, that's how you're supposed to do it.
And I like that. See, that right there, that's sexy. See, if he was around a grown woman and he did that after that, it's a smash. He ain't even got to do nothing. She's just
Take notes, yo. Take notes, yo.
We like that. It's communication. I'm telling y'all, communication rules the nation.
Because I feel that the connection, because when you're in a relationship, you're building a family. That's why it's a family. Understand? You all rule the house. Understand? Because if the woman can also go out and look for money and actually help pay some gifts, meaning that she's actually putting in some work. Understand? So it does not mean that if she is working late, you cannot take the responsibility.
I love that.
Sometimes she's tired. She came in late, and you actually had to cook, maybe take care of the kids, maybe watch the movie, watch it. The kids went to sleep, but she came in around midnight, 1. She needs to rest. You slept early. Why don't you wake up and take the kids to school? Because it's you're switching turns. Sometimes you are late. She will do the same because she will not ask you. But most men are waiting to be told that, you know, these are your kids. Can you wake up?
But
now? Because
do you know what they call you?
Yeah.
What you've just described?
Yeah.
Simp.
Yeah.
Auntie want a simp. I would keep that rough neck, that hug. We don't want that like the hug and rub that.
You understand? Because
and I even want to ask you, like, what do you think about the toxic masculinity that is just very, like big time? very vibrant on Twitter right now because Andrew Tate, of course, is back on Twitter.
He's back.
Andrew
Finally.
Kibe, he's never left. He's there. He's like the king of toxic masculinity right now.
But I think there's something wrong with Andrew Kibe. There's just
Somebody
something
need
wrong.
to normalize simping, and they need to change that name. It's not simping. I call it kingish, because those type of men get the response they want from a woman. So if you wonder why your woman not treating you like a woman, boom, there it is. You're not a king. You're not. You have pebbles, not balls.
Yo. Can you make your kids go to sleep now? Keep sending in the comments on Icon Radio KE. Either on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Talk to us.
I'm serious, Paps, on hearing the thoughts on on because these are influences right now that is affecting masculinity, and in turn, it will affect you as a person, affect your woman, affect how you raise your kids. It's gonna affect the whole of society. So I just want to hear your thoughts and where you lie in terms of where do you draw the line.
Okay, as for me, like mwanamke atafanya tu kazi ya mwanamke. Then for me,
hold up, what do you mean? Kazi ya mwanamke ni gani?
Kazi ya mwanamke, like mimi nasema kuna either woman duties like taking care of the house. Then as for me, you need to after first. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I would say like, most in our society, the way people grew up, they were raised in a certain way whereby we have duties that are categorically for men and we have duties that are categorically for women. But at the same time, you realize when you grow up, you get to a position whereby there are actually no duties for this other person and this other person. It's just you people taking care, teamwork. It's like today, okay, I'm fatigued. Can you do this? And
you don't even have to ask, bro.
Yeah, let's just do it.
If
it's just communication is happening.
People who go through my status can call me a simp a million times because when I wake up, I take a video of my kids, me dressing them up, taking them to school. I do that every day.
Yeah,
every single
and it's
day.
actually create that connection with the kids. You tend to have this more time with the kids, and you helping them develop and to become a better person in the future.
The reason why most men do not appreciate what they have is because they do not take time to actually see what they have. You understand?
Yeah.
For me, I don't think I can stay 2 days without my kids. When I go out, it's a problem because I'm like, okay, it's 10. I need to sleep. Okay, let me call my kids. I can't. I have to see them on video. I just have to see them. Yeah. I have to get a report. No, she broke the glass. I'm like, yes.
Kingdom.
Yes, you broke the what? Yes,
I love that. I love that she said you have to get a report.
You really need to let men know it's okay to cry. Like it's not turning you into a simp. It's helping you understand it will help you understand your woman, your wife, especially your daughter. Why y'all hardcore and you have a daughter and you still got that, it's gonna mess you up. And I'm telling you from a woman who grew up with a father who was hardcore. He did is to this day this man date women younger than me. And I don't have that father and daughter relationship with my father. It's more of homeboy.
Yo.
This is what you're gonna end up with if y'all keep that hardcore masculine. I'm supposed to cry. What about your daughters when she had that moment and you can't comfort her and cry with her?
Show them what to do.
Show them what to do.
Because for me, we've spoken about this a million and one time. Like people ask me, why do you train your daughter boxing? Why do you go with them to the gym? I want them to learn. Understand?
Yeah.
I cannot be there 24/7 to protect you. Know that you can be able to protect yourself.
True.
You see daddy hitting the bag, you can also do it. It doesn't mean that, yes, you understand? Yeah.
And you continue to do that. You stay in your daughter's life because you know what? You're her first love. So when she go out there looking for a man, she gonna look qualities in
similar
you.
to
and see
you.
For me, any man that show the qualities of my dad,
you're out the door. It's not gonna be you.
But there's this one thing that I'll put out there. I'm still not able to figure out women. I've figured out my kids. I know what they love. I know how they want to be held, when they want to be held, what they want to do. But Women.
Me and her dropped that key about 20 minutes ago. The key is paying attention to what she says. That's your key to her. You know, it's not you have to actually listen and take notes. Like if you see something, you notice she eats that a lot. That's her favorite meal. If you see the same color on her nails a lot,
she eats everything. What if she eats
so
everything?
she don't have a favorite meal. She don't have a favorite meal. If you see her rocking this particular color, she got it on her toes. It's a pillow. That's her favorite color. Come in there with the rose. It's like we don't want to have to direct you to do everything. If I walk past you, smack me on the butt. If you see I'm just getting ready and I got on some outfits, baby, you look good.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. One thing I normally don't like is I've put effort to look good, and we've gone to some place with my guy, and every other guy in the space is like, oh, you look really good. Oh, you look good. But the guy you with never said nothing to you.
And then you get to the table, he sit down, you standing there like, I guess he'll get my chair.
I got it.
We don't do that here. We do not do that here. We do not do that here. Faith Mweni says, "Wah, nimerudi soko tena." That's the girlfriend saying she's back in the streets.
And also something else, Paps, I want to actually highlight is, for example, we were talking about gender roles and all of that stuff. For men to ask, for example, I've cooked. And the dishes in the sink, yeah? You're coming to ask me, should I do the dishes? I'm like, don't you live in this house?
So I gotta cook, prepare the meal, and clean the dishes.
So I'm thinking, the thing is this, it's your house. So stop putting everything, because for example, on my mind, I have to think about, I have to direct everything that needs to be done in that house. Or do the dishes. If it's your house as well, you'd see a need, and you just go and meet it. Simple.
Yeah, but also ladies should learn to appreciate.
True.
Should learn to appreciate, because you cannot keep on focusing on what he's not doing and you're not actually focusing on what he's doing.
Yeah, and actually men out here have that one show in the house that it's just a problem for
fixing
them.
the bulb.
It's just a problem.
The trash.
Yeah.
The trash. Easiest job area is still fixing. 5 bags in the back of the house. You go outside and chill and relax. You're like, what is all? You ain't ninja. All you do is take out the trash. Now you taking out the trash. He come home. What's wrong with you? What's for dinner?
www.iconradio.co.ke is the place you're getting this conversation. Icon Radio KE on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please, Icon Radio KE on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button to go. Now we have 4,000 subscribers. Keep on keeping on, manze. Subscribe, talk to us, like, comment, actually share what you feel, because we're a family. You say what you want us to talk about, we talk about it. Add whatever you need to add. We will talk about it. We don't promise to give you the solutions, but we always just talk it out and actually make it simpler for you to actually just think it out. You understand? So, cool, relaxing hits. This is Icon Radio, your #1 entertainment plug.
Hizo ni kupanga,
tunakata shingo leo, hakuna ujanja. YGBA black out like Eminem. Number 9 stand out cause I'm in the fame. Don't shout, I'm in the game. Brain me car silos, lines car brain heavyweight car kilos, but on air car plane. Cadbury's car million and I run through veins to rap bila mini car jungle bila simba. Monthly niki flow car dem bila mimba. Mix ni dawa baby uliza loliando. Up da for bag mural na kiondo. The rap rebel punguza bass eka tremble. Mahindi ndio stepo ugali juu ya table. Long live the king niko connected kama cable. Young gifted and black 8 ball for pool table. Too many men, not enough balls. Number 9 baby, I got 8 balls.
until early morning. This is how we're rolling. Uptown, downtown calling. Been getting a fire on until early morning. This measure flow kama day meaning wide. Piga marami spoka kama fundi wa mawe kware. Boss lady, si usare. Ayezi mpaka mtambu wena nini ukari. Nilikuwa na haraka so nikatoka jana. By the time uli notice ilikuwa already mchana. Sawe uko kwenye traffic, bumper to bumper. Ati jam na kam, ati jam na kam. By the time ukifika itakuwa too late. Nilishajaza show from the front to the gate. I rap a drama singer, I already sold your fate. If I was you, I would leave the game at this rate. On till early morning. This is how we're rolling. Uptown, downtown calling. Been laying a fire on till early morning. This is how we're rolling. Uptown, downtown calling. Been laying a fire.
I'm the man with the bush, bro. Uliza Sony madem na kulisha pembe then now achase uhoni. Wengine wako njia mtani, they still yawning. I'm a child soldier so please stop corny. Haters no strings attached. Wi-Fi, fans 5 fingers up. Hi-fi, kimbele mbele kwa hii place uski hi-fi. Why lie, I'm the real deal for now, goodbye.
I like to roll deep with the dead presidents. Chilling in my wallet, kicking it resident. So I can get all the things I want. President, all my people living real good, yes, every day. A boss lady, personality, eminent. Brought up in the 254, represent. Raised up with the Nairobi temperament. Cross me, it'll be to your detriment. On till early morning. This is how we're rolling. Uptown, downtown calling. Been laying a fire on till early morning. This is how we're rolling. Uptown, downtown calling. Been laying a fire. They call me drama queen. Octopiece number 9,
baby.
Deal it. Let go.
Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, air. Yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Ah, yebo.
Na mangite zoko wapize, wako, wako, wako. Na mangote zoko wapize, wako, wako, wako. Warombo saji ndo kufika de, ndo kufika de. Put your hands in the air, hata ka unafea. Mina juo umelemewa, hizi tricks ndo zimetepwa. Mavibare tu kwa hewa, mangeos na wamebeba. Hibash jo imeweza, weza. Mina crew tunajibamba, tunajibamba. Na kangeos mina dai namba, mina dai namba. Nikikawaida kanyoro shanga, takanyoro shanga. Na hiyo beat nimeimada, nimeimada. Na hiyo beat nimeimada, si nimeimada.
Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela, how about that villa? Put your dingy, yeah, dingy, danger, dingy. Oh, yo, Gonzela, Gonzela,
Mbogi tuna come through bash nilitiwashe bade ndo tubantu Thanks ni wengi hapa ratio lonely times 2 Zaid na beba utadhani ni matatu Hello, hey, what's your name? Bewa Remina plus Jane Waiter, hey, please keep change Come on, vibe me right, please bump your head Yeah, bo
Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air, air.
Niku katika tika, leo niku katika tika, leo ni fiesta forever leo niku pacha kuna kwenda leo tumekuja kuwateka ngama vineme ndani ya keja wamebeba leta tele tavela tunawashanga washa hiyo kitu leo niku patika tika, leo niku party after party, leo niku chachisha piano I know sasa hiyo piano
Oh Kunzela, come hapa kuna vela. Put your dingy, ya dingy, dinda dingy. Ayo Kunzela, hapa tapata vela. Put your dingy, ya dingy, dinda dingy. Karunu nikutesa kukompa, nikutesa na ama piano. Karunu kutesa kukompa, karunu nikukonamba, karunu nikukonamba. Karunu nikutei nikupata kilala kitanda ni no hapa. Karunu nikutesa kukompa, karunu nikutei nikupata kilala kitanda ni no hapa. No hapa, karunu nikukonamba, karunu nikukonamba. Karunu nikutei nikupata kilala kitanda ni no hapa. Karunu nikutesa kukompa, karunu nikutei nikupata kilala kitanda ni no hapa. Ya no hapa. Yabo. Yabo.
What? www.iconradio.co.ke. We've been online and offline having conversations like I don't even know. If you're still going home, you missed the other topic that was not online, but it was still dope. Should we have like a team? Like, can this just be a team? Because like I feel like there was a.
That's what it's about, honey.
I'll pull the MJ moves.
Navigating with these relationships. I mean, like it's tea for tough, and you know the best thing about talking and having conversation is realizing that you are not alone.
Yeah.
You know, everyone is experiencing something. Yeah, and when everyone is in their room and they're like, "Oh my God, so this is it. So this is dating in Nairobi right now," or the more you open up, the more you realize, oh, it's happening to him, it's happening to me, it's happening. So how did you navigate? How did this other person navigate? And we are able to offer support to one another because we want to connect to our humanness, and our experiences actually connect us. I think that's the essence of growth. When you realize, you know what, everyone is a human out here. We're all going through it, and nothing should make you feel like me, just me. No, trust me, we are all going through it, all of us.
Yeah, for those who have not learned, sex is spiritual. If you're out
okay, that is the most randomest thing you've said as we are getting into this segment.
I was like,
I looked at him like
like
okay,
good.
true.
That's Paps for you. That's Paps for you. I just come up with stuff because mostly because this show is about letting people have an afterthought. Sometimes I also get my own afterthoughts. I was like, okay, if someone out there does not know this thing is happening, they think like me having 15 women, 10 women, and having raw intimacy with all these women, being cool, being a man, and all that. And then you said something that's really powerful because this is happening to people. Like, that's why they need pills, bro. Do not let it get there. Understand? Because I, as a man, know that when it gets to a place that I need to appeal for me to become a man. I'm like, yo, I'm going to
It's
watch
crucial,
church
man.
or something. Like
It's
this thing
crucial.
can't go. I can't. Like how? Like
You
I
need
wake
to-
up one day, this thing is on
You
fire.
need to
Like,
fast
dude,
40 days and 40 nights, bro.
How? Like what?
What is happening?
What's happening? This
I
requires
think I
medical
just go and buy a
attention.
dress because now how?
I'm gonna fast 40 days and 40 nights just
Like, just
praying for
fast,
this
like,
shit.
Stand up, bro.
Bro, come
You
on,
have
bro.
to come back to work.
Bro, you can do this. Bro.
You got this.
Like what?
Let's have a one-on-one.
Yeah, because that's powerful. Because people do not understand how powerful that thing is. As a man, even if you have millions and stuff, you have your shit going together well, and everything happens, and this thing does not wake up. One day it's just like, yo, bro, I'm dead. Like, go
You're
get a
doomed.
wheelchair.
No, I feel like
Try to do something.
Paps is having
Doomsday,
a moment.
bro.
Yeah.
It's doomsday.
This is
Like, I'm trying.
literally
I'm
his
like-
worst nightmare.
I'm like trying to
It's
like.
an eclipse. Life is over.
No,
I'm like-
magic wand.
No,
Where's
but
your
but
magic
Paps,
wand?
what I
Like, who
like,
is a man without that
I
thing?
like the point that you're bringing out. Like, I feel like men would rather shame women for how many men they've been with, but then they're not thinking about how is it affecting them being with 20 women.
Dorsila,
or 15
it is not
women.
waking up.
You know, like, and that's not the only worry that she
It's
has.
not like ha.
Him sleep.
Yeah. Like
And then now you want to get
Not
married.
responding.
Hey.
And
torture someone's daughter.
He know how to give him a 40-minute blowjob because he's
We're not. Everybody got time for that, honey. We ain't got 40
You
minutes.
don't have to go see Dr. Seuss. 'Cause
Ain't nobody got time.
we ain't signed up for that. You
No.
sitting there like, what is the problem?
To get the
Nigga,
hobble.
I'm tired. Just forget it.
Give me the medicine, man.
I'm over it.
No,
Whoa,
because
whoa.
that's really powerful because I know how men are. It can really make a guy go really depressed. Actually, really mess
True.
up.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
That can lead to depression.
And this person really tripped. Understand? I can say for a fact, someone can just end their life because of that life. I'm not man enough to do anything, so
Yeah.
why?
They're getting disrespected with the girls
Yeah.
out there. Like
They will not even. You
if the
understand?
girls
They will not
want
even
that,
try to
yeah,
approach.
they will
Because
be
now-
labeled gay because sometimes
Yeah,
they
think-
can't perform.
Like
It's
machine
Crazy.
guys.
Machine is not working anymore.
He's for the streets. We gonna send him all. Y'all can have him. We can't use him no more.
We've sent him to the other side. We've given him out.
It's our gift to you. We have nothing against your community.
Nope.
Here's one for the team.
Oh my god! But
Yeah,
anyway,
man,
before we get into that, because I know we can talk about that for like forever. Yeah, because Paps is not seeing how. It's just not adding up.
Like,
The
I just
math
wake
ain't
up one
mathing.
day-
Yeah.
and it's not working.
I'm sorry, bro. Imagine it will never happen to you. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name.
Yes.
And
You lack purpose. You lack purpose.
Let me educate y'all on that. Let me tap into that. With a woman, we can go on for life. That's why you see older women with younger men. So we hit one marker at 20, then we hit another marker at 30. But that 40 marker,
Gone.
woo! We treat y'all like y'all ain't nothing. Girl. We have one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And think nothing of it. And y'all wouldn't know nothing. It's a lot of wealthy women in Kenya living that life. You don't sit with no ring on. They ride around in their Benz, they Range Rover, big houses. They got the
Lord, I'm
they got
also
little
your child.
homie. They got little homie coming.
Boys at work. Boys at work.
Boy, what you doing?
I think we have to change the tag where it says men at work. It should be boys at work, man.
Because
That's just it. Boys be working out.
And they got nothing because they being warned. You say anything, you're gonna lose it. You think them fellas gonna talk? They not finna tell. They ain't finna tell nothing. They living good. She's throwing them some money here and there. She's getting what she wants. He's getting what he wants, and they still allowed to have girlfriends. Look at that. I know that for a
Understanding.
fact, 'cause I met one.
Understanding.
Yeah, what a beautiful life.
Probably just can't disrespect her. Can't come around her.
Yeah.
Make sure your phone is off when you're around me. What you do with her is what you do with her. Don't bring your kids over here. Them y'all.
No man.
Yeah. Okay. This is the part where we start having a little praise and worship segment, whereby we pray.
Alright.
For the people whose things are not working.
By the way, by the way, Paps, just keep quiet.
Like what?
But what I want to say, or rather
like,
to ask y'all, Paps, it won't happen to you, okay?
Like I'm trying to put myself in someone's
Paps
shoes.
is gonna have nightmares.
I know, right? Jeez, it's okay.
I'm from Western, like
it's okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Like
don't worry about it, sweetheart.
In West London.
You understand?
West
You don't
side.
need those things.
They gon' fast. They gon' fast. They over here like, man, I ain't
No
know
way.
about
I'm telling you, I'm gonna see Jesus. I'm gonna follow Jesus' path. I'm gonna fast 40 days and 40 nights.
It don't work like that.
Fasting won't help, bro.
And let me tell you, from experience dealing with a woman, dealing with a man who practiced that, it'd be the best you ever had. You'll never go back to your old ways again. It'll be the best, and it's gonna blow her mind. She's gonna be crazy.
What are you talking about?
Oh Lord, where was you at?
No, I was thinking about this.
Yeah, about it not working.
No.
The machines.
So who is blowing who?
What? Pops, you shouldn't even, honestly, take a break.
No, I know.
No.
You think you slick?
No. Pops, let me say this. I just want to hear your thoughts. Because I actually want to hear her thoughts. And just one thing that you'd like to let men know, just to encourage them and to build them up, and to just let them know that they are supported, even though on social media it looks like they're being talked down on all the time. They're being called out for stuff, you know, like it's literally all men are dogs, all men are blah blah blah, all that's narrative. And for us as women, we feel like, oh, it shouldn't affect nobody, it shouldn't affect
No, that affects them.
yeah, it actually does
And
affect
to the other side of the track.
exactly. So I don't know, maybe you can add to that.
Ladies, this is your auntie.
Yes, auntie.
We gotta respect our kings. Yes, some of them are
not working.
Yeah. I can't believe I just agreed to that. He called auntie off guard, y'all. But back to the seriousness of it, ladies, we gotta stop badging our kings because you made a choice on a king who you laid with and he broke your heart. Now you want to categorize everybody and put them in that category. Our men deal with enough. We need to start lifting each other up. We have to be an ear for them. Some men just don't know, ladies. Sit down, pour them a glass of cognac and have a talk with them. A lot of men are eager to learn what they don't know. So if they don't know, how would they know? We can't expect, well, his mama should have did that. We can't put that on his mama because the love for his mama is different from the love he had from his girl. So he would never treat his girl like he treat his mama. And ladies, stop that. He don't treat me like your mama. Hell no, he ain't gonna treat you like he treat his mama. It's a different type of love. We need to love on our kings, encourage them feathers. Semen retention is good. The reward is you, but especially for your girl, you're going to drive her crazy. She's going to be ready to get married. So focus on that, fellas. Pay more attention to your girl. Like, you can have all the money in the world, but honestly, only gold diggers like that, like all that materialistic stuff. But us real bosses who bring our own bread home, we like the little small things that you notice. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm clearing my throat, and you know I love dower, and you just come in there with some dower. Baby, reward just for a cup of tea. It's the little things, fellas. So start paying attention to your ladies, and I promise you, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that reward, that action, that energy you're looking for, and it's gonna change the dynamic of the relationship. Because already through the door, us women, we come through the door ready to please you, ready to put all that extra out there because we want the ring. And crazy or not, we want the ring from everybody we date. If you don't give it to the next, let me see if I can get a ring with him. So we We're jumping out the charts trying to please y'all. We need that energy back. So if you get a woman and she's dishing out all this awesome energy, give her that energy back. Because if you wait to the last minute to reciprocate that, it might be too late. She might be like, she's good. So when you see that woman, she done cooked you meal, you coming through the door, and all you gotta do is sit down, get up and go start washing them dishes, and wow, what happened afterwards.
You can start with just saying thank you.
Yes, the simplest thing. Thank you, baby. That was nice, but still go help out with them dishes, honey.
Yo, man, do not wash it.
And it's okay to be loving. I forgot to tap into that. All that simp stuff, that's for them thugs and them. Okay, I can't bring that up, but it ain't no such thing as a simp in a real woman's eyes. That's a quality man. He's tapped in on all levels. You don't supposed to be super masculine when it comes to your wife and your daughter. You have to be able to tap into that warmness. So when your daughter comes to you and she's crying from a broken heart, daddy need to be able to shed a tear with her, kiss on the forehead, let her know it's okay. I got you. It's okay. And come on, let's go get ice cream. So once you have that connection with your daughter, that's going to spew out to your wife. So you're going to be more loving towards your wife. You're going to be more caring towards your wife. And eventually you'll stop cheating because you realize everything you got is at home. Little knowledge from Auntie. Next time I'm going to charge y'all because game ain't free.
That's true. Game ain't free, honey.
Where? You continue talking to us on WhatsApp 0788 380 030. Call us in on 0748 140 086. And where? The game. The game. Icon Radio KE. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can continue sharing your thoughts, your comments there, and actually subscribe on our YouTube channel. We are live right now, Icon Radio KE. Keep on hitting the like button, subscribe, and talking to us. And yeah, we're here giving you what we can. And actually whatever we are saying right now is even actually making me think a lot about what's happening in my life and actually reflecting on what might happen to someone out there who does not actually have this knowledge of what's being spoken, what we're talking about. So yeah, passing the mic to them boys.
Actually, I had a question. I was going to ask the ladies some question. Just one question. Is it possible to love you guys without attachments? Because I realized that attachments is the main cause of all problems in a relationship. Like, for example, by attachments I mean like if there's a flower somewhere, it's growing. I love this flower. I walk past this flower every single day. I'm like, man, this is amazing. I love this. Pour water on it. I'ma see it the next day. But if I love the flower with attachments, the next day, the time I see this flower, I'ma pick it up. I'ma pluck it off from its tree. I'ma take it off. But I'm killing this flower at the same time, though it's still love. So is it possible to love without attachments?
Can you love someone without having a permanent, like a serious relationship with them, or intimacy?
We are intimate. Everything is just perfect, but
you know attachments.
No attachment.
Yeah, because I can love a man with no attachment.
That can lead to a marriage, and people just be like all the way to infinity. Because I realized like most women love with attachments, and when these attachments come in, that's where the problems come from.
So you pluck the whole flower out of the
they pluck the whole flower when it starts to wither. Yeah.
For me, I actually started 3 years ago because I was attached to everything. I was attached to my house, my car, clothes, just materialistic, just crazy stuff. My kids. I unattached myself from everything because I realized I was living for everything except me. Because I was attached to my kids. I was living for them. I was attached to my ex-husband. I was living for him. Then I was attached to my house. Oh, I want to sell my house. When you attach yourself to things, you keeping yourself from growing. You can't grow because you're attached. So it's like you're telling yourself you don't want nothing new. I want something new every day. I want to learn something new every day. So I don't want to get attached to anything or anybody. You may piss me off. So then I got to find out a way to get rid of you because I done got attached to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't attach myself to anything. Now, if I meet someone and that currency that is there, that energy is there, I'm going to feed it back so that person won't feel like it's a one-way street, whether it's platonic or it's sexual. But I'm going to show that person, I'm going to give that same energy back because I'm a higher energy person. So if I'm around you and you ain't giving that back, that'll be your last time seeing me. I can't be around you. My energy don't match. And that's another thing. We got to stop sacrificing our energy to be around people. Like, I don't, quote unquote, be around celebrities here. But to me, you're human. You're not a celebrity.
Yeah.
To me.
True.
Yeah.
You know, so when you start acting all celebrity like I'm beneath you, deuces. I can't even rock with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't rock with you.
I think just to add on to what she's saying, I think you can definitely love someone without them being your reason for existence or your reason for being here. As much as we actually need to practice, you know, because the thing about these relationships, you get really consumed by them. Yeah. So you find that you've dated this person for 3 years, but your lives are so meshed together such that you do not know yourself without them. You know, you don't know who you are as a person. You realize when you break up with them, you remember, I even enjoyed going for a walk by myself. You haven't taken a walk for 3 years now. Yeah, because you were busy dating some guy. You get. So you realize you connect better with yourself when you leave the relationship. You get. So the idea is you can, yes, love someone. Yes, you can demonstrate and be a part of it and fit the energy, but you do not have to be your lives don't have to be so meshed together. And this is a thing we see a lot with women. Yeah, because we tend to lose ourselves a lot because you want him to pick you desperately such that you lose everything. Yani, pick me. It's me. But then again, you realize if someone loves you, that you don't need to, you know, do all these things for them. And that's why a lot of women are like, why did you pick her? And I was here cleaning for you, washing your dishes, wiping your windows, almost dying.
I love how you go to dying in there.
You know, like, you're killing yourself for this guy. And then you know what he's gonna say? I didn't ask you to do all of that.
Just a rebuttal off of that. Ladies, stop being a wife to men and he ain't even give you the title of his girlfriend. That's where the heartache comes. You attaching to you fixing him dinners, you washing his clothes, you doing everything, and you just a smash. Know your place, ladies.
Yeah.
Know your place.
And even if you're gonna do all of those things, then get it very clear in your mind. Do them because that's the kind of person you are. Don't do them so that you can be rewarded for them.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you're the kind of person who likes cleaning toilets, by the way, go ahead. Go ahead, G Bambe. But if you know for a fact you're doing that to get a ring, my God, this man will embarrass you. Hey, you'll just be there like, hey, but Njoki did not even wash a plate. Njoki didn't, but Njoki realized, Njoki actually stood in her power and she was like, you know what? Either you want me or you don't want me. It's as simple as that. Either you see my value or you don't see it. I don't need to work for it. I don't need to be like, oh, teacher, pick me. No, it's very, very simple. Yeah, I think that's my message to the women, but also men. If you know you're not gonna pick her, I know you're enjoying and benefiting from wash dishes and clean toilets, but really release the child of God. Release her.
Children of God should learn for themselves. They should learn for themselves.
You're gonna deal with it. It's true.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. These children of God should learn because they also do not know their value. You cannot try and remind a person their value every time. You understand?
True.
Yeah. Because this person has branded them. This is branding. You've branded yourself.
Wife material.
Okay. It's a brand. You just, someone tells you, oh, you look nice. Okay, now I'm going to wash your dishes. I'm going to wipe your face.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, freeze up, like wipe me. Like, wipe.
Yeah, and these men will benefit.
Who am I?
They'll be like, yes,
no?
baby, do it for me.
I got a question for the fellas.
Okay.
And be honest. Y'all like rough, men like rough females. In other words, like I call it the yes chick. She just yes to everything. Yes, 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 yes. And then you have that chick like, to me it seemed like y'all like the one that not quick to tell y'all yes. Because she gives y'all a challenge. She's not easy. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Depends on the person. Depends on the preference of a person.
Yeah, I would say it depends on the person.
So for you,
personally, I would come to a woman knowing that, you know, I don't want no, I'm not saying no no's here. Anything to say, I've already thought about it. Just be in sync with it. Give me the answer I need, and the answer I need is a yes.
Yeah, because I can say this for a fact, because for me, I'm a really intentional person when I do stuff there. Because some people say, oh, okay, if you sleep with this person for the first day, they think you're cheap. I got married the first time I had sex with someone. So I don't know. Listen, I was like, these other people can just...
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Was that your first time too?
No, it wasn't my first time, but I'm saying the first time we connected,
no, I was
everything
just
happened.
asking. I just wanted to see, was it your first time?
No,
okay.
no, yeah, I'm a man.
Hey! Alright, we are sorry. We apologize. Hey, it's not even that serious.
He went from nightmares to poking his chest.
Like, no disrespect, but I believe that a woman knows what they want when they see it.
Some of us.
Yeah. So when a woman is going in circles, they actually don't want, you know,
no, yeah. I feel like just with regards to her question, because you see a lot of women are like, yes, 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 you know, meet me here, yes. No. Let me give an example. I went to the club, I met a guy. I go home, I decide to go home. The next day he's texting me, come to my house, I'll make you soup. I'm like, bro, it's Friday. I am not leaving my work to come drink soup at your house. Yeah. I am not doing that stuff. It's not me. You get?
Yeah.
But another woman who'd be like, hey, I met a Nigerian man. He asked me to go to his house to drink some soup. She'd be like, yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes. But you see, what she's saying is, this woman that says, oh, by the way, no, I can't do that today because I am here doing this and this and this, and then be like, okay, give me another day where we can plan for it and blah blah blah. You'd find that he'd be willing to do a lot more for that type of a woman than the yes lady, whereby she's always available, always ready, always taking your nonsense, always not.
You're gonna get tired of her.
Yeah, like you're gonna
She's
get tired,
boring.
and she doesn't allow you room to grow as a person because they don't call you out as well. You get.
But I believe the challenge is good because number one, you
yeah.
Who's yes?
There's no challenge.
Like
the thing
yes.
is,
Yeah.
the thing is, it depends on the type of yes that's coming your way.
No, this woman is yes 24/7.
And now that's impossible.
Women exist.
Even for me, at some point in my life,
That's
I was
impossible.
I was a yes woman. I was a yes
I've never
woman.
seen one.
Oh, I was a yes woman.
How did this happen?
How did it go? How did
You
it
should
go?
go back to yes.
And if that happens, that dude is gonna
Abused and abused.
Thank you.
if that happens, a man will take advantage of that. Definitely, they
And
take
that's what
advantage
I
of
was
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
Some women got to get out of that yes. They afraid, like, if I say no, he gonna leave me. I'm not afraid of that. You gonna leave, you was never mine.
And I think just for everyone, I think even for men as well, like vibrating that energy that you have to say yes to, even if things don't align with who you are, your values, you have to say yes. No, honey, say no. You know, you are important, and if it doesn't align with who you are, bye bye. You know, like
We're
it's
getting
so
comments.
simple.
Yeah, and plus, like with me, I say no intentionally sometimes because I like to wrestle. Like let's be fun.
Let's try.
Yeah, we get
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you
Okay,
got
actually, there was
you
a chick.
gotta know how
sometime-
to do that. It ain't gotta be. You can tell a man no and still be frisky and play with him. I can tell you no and still be like, baby. But what you gonna do? I'm telling you no, but I'm still letting you know I'm into you.
True.
I ain't gotta
Exactly.
like smash and do all
Yeah.
this with on the front.
That's
If you're watching, from YouTube, that was real. Angel Okungu, yes.
What's Angel
Okungu
say?
says absolutely loving the show. Also here taking mad notes. Please take notes. You should watch the video. It was real. Take notes. Yeah.
But,
when was the last time someone did that to you? A few minutes ago in the studio.
Why are you getting personal?
Yes, I'm happy.
Why are you getting personal?
I am happy. I've been touched like that in a while.
No, but I'm thinking.
Question.
Yes.
I need everybody's opinion about this. How do y'all get to a point you be like, man, I need a hug?
Yeah.
Damn, I need a hug. I thought it was just me.
No.
No.
Happens to everyone.
Like, because I don't have nobody. So I was going down the stairs and I told my security guard, I just fell in his arm. I was like, I need a hug. Hug me. He was like, okay. Like, I need a hug. It's just something about a hug.
I love that because I was watching a video on Instagram and it was saying that for women, we've created so many safe spaces for ourselves whereby I can just call my girlfriend and be like, yo, are you at home? You know, and when I'm there, she'll make me a soup and we'll just cuddle. You know, like girl to girl. We just sit on the couch and just cuddle. I'm having a hard day. But for men, there's no such spaces whereby they can actually have each other's back and rub each other's back. You know, like, you know those hugs that are so good? The back rub, and you're like,
you want another man to rub my back? Are you seriously asking another man to rub my back?
There's a bro hug and a
yes,
bro
yes.
rub.
Even that's can happen.
No, because I grew up in men family. Like the bro, like when a women hug, it's like, oh, don't cry, it's okay. When a bro hug, it's like,
Yeah. That's type of a bro hug. Like tapping on the back.
Yeah, you gonna
be like, you know what, you got this.
I'm like, for me, I'm like, why does everything have to hurt?
It's like, rub your face. Come on, man, you gonna be alright. Shake that shit up. It's a bro hug.
No, like I feel like even men should have like time and space whereby they just meet and talk about what they're going through and things like that. Fine, it might not be like the full-on hug, chest to chest, whatever, any of that. But just a space created for you all to just share.
Even if it's gonna be quiet, like in a setting, it's just you and your brother where you can be vulnerable. It's okay to be
For men, that can be so weird. Like,
Yes. But I hear you because there's a friend of
I
mine.
mean to cut you off. So it goes back to the saying: you only see a man cry at a funeral. It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't.
I do. I did that yesterday in front of everyone because for me, this lady is a student of mine in my school. I go to Fashion Academy.
Okay.
So this lady, we went. She was burying her mother.
Okay.
So she was emotional and stuff, and I remembered when I buried my mom because I didn't have the courage to cry actually. So it hit me yesterday. Understand? So I was there being a man for my sisters, like, no, everything will be okay, everything will be fine. They're carrying the coffin. I'm like, yes, I got this. You people hold. You understand? So I went there, and everyone, because she was the firstborn, everyone was like hugging everyone else, and she was left. I was like, what's wrong? And then the moment I just went there, she just hugged me, and then I was like, it's like she's hugging me, consoling me for what happened to me.
Wow.
So it hit me so hard that everyone stopped crying. Like, okay, who's this guy?
Oh, you
like,
let it out.
okay, are they related?
Yeah.
Are they related? Because now this guy is so emotional. I'm like, no, I need it.
You needed that.
So she was there, and we all got emotional. All my students were like, okay, I thought we were the ladies. I thought we were supposed to be crying. Okay, let us stop crying now. Okay, now Paps is crying now. Let Paps cry. Okay, this is weird. Should we take a video? Okay. because Paps is crying. And when we were getting out of that situation and we were going home, no one was talking to me. I was like,
shocked.
Like, this is Paps. He's always telling us, do this, do this. He's always guiding us. He's always the head. How comes that he was the most vulnerable person in this, more than even the person who lost the mom? Because even the person who lost the mom was like, okay,
they're shocked. Yeah.
Okay, there's something you're not telling me about her.
And you want to know something secretly?
Yeah.
At that moment, I bet, say for instance, if it was 10 women, 5 to 6 of the women were sexually attracted to you at that moment when they seen them tears come down your eyes. They seen a point, they seen something in you that they ain't never seen before, and that was attractive. See, we operate different from y'all. We operate from feelings. Y'all don't.
And if a man is attached to the feelings, fellow men will say that this dude is weak.
A simp.
He's a simp.
But why he got all the women throwing themselves on him?
But the funniest thing about that moment is that when I actually let it out,
how did you feel?
I felt sort of relief.
There's a release.
There's a heavy something that just came out of my chest. So now it was like 1 or 2, 3 minutes, but now I got more energy. I felt more powerful. I wanted now to hug her more, like you got this. I've been in this situation and you will go through this. You understand? I know you'll not forget your mom, but you learn to live in this situation.
There's something I just to add to what you're saying is, even for men, there's moments whereby you feel like you can ignore sharing, ignore feeling. There's a time and day you will have to meet with those feelings. And you'll actually
the deathbed.
I actually
men need that feeling. Excuse me, on a deathbed. Until then, you're a complete narcissist. That's what a narcissist is. A person who avoids everything and everybody and their feelings, and it's everybody's fault why they behave the way they behave. That's how you get narcissists. And it's women too. It's not just the men. I'm not putting that on the men, because it's narcissist women out here too that don't see where they went wrong at and want to point the finger at everybody else.
Yeah, and that's true. There's a point in your life whereby you'll actually have to deal with those emotions and those feelings, you know, and there is nothing wrong. I mean, don't you want that feeling of relief? Don't you want that feeling of healing?
Because for me, after that, but I think I love this show because I learn those things from this show, from the different people who come here to speak, right? Understand? So for me, I talk to people, yes. I package people, tell people how this is how you're going to get this is how you're supposed to package yourself and all this. But at the end of the day, there's a way that I was raised. Understand? There's just one thing of being a man that was never. Understand? Like, men are not supposed to cry.
Let me stop you right there. This is such a Bible-stricken country. Job cried for 40 damn days and nights?
Girl.
So who told y'all it's not okay to cry? Everybody in the Bible cried.
Jesus got whipped and he was crying.
Who told y'all when y'all wasn't supposed to cry? That's a lie.
It's a lie, actually.
That's what's killing the unity of family in the African culture. Because you know what? The Mzungu man gonna cry at the drop of a hat. Becky, don't please.
Auntie.
Auntie. I promise. A black man
and
maybe, and even just to add to that, and you see, all that suppression, how does it come out? We started with this when we started the show. Anger. That's how it comes out. Because it's still suppressed. So it just bursts out on everybody.
And have y'all ever witnessed somebody on their deathbed that was just so stern like that? They always call such and such. I need to apologize. Don't wait till your deathbed to find your warmness. Find that warmness now. Because at your funeral, you want people like, damn, I'm going to miss him. He was a dope-ass guy. Because going to the nursing homes, you know who's dying alone? Not the Zungus.
True.
Y'all, the kings. Because you're treating your kids like shit and you treat your woman like shit. Then when you die, you want flowers and all this and that. You'd be lucky she put you in a box.
Yeah, and I strongly feel like this is something that was instilled in the masculine energy across the entire solar system. I would say that our system, the way we are in this planet Earth. It was.
Stop right there, but who drilled it in you?
Now that's the big question.
It started with who conquered us.
Yeah.
Then they drilled it in your parents, who drilled it in your parents.
And then,
so who's going to break the curse? That's why I'm begging y'all to use y'all platform to change the narrative so we can get back on our throne.
I tell people this. They ask me, why don't you kids have English names? I'm like, my kids are Louis, they're not English.
Yes.
I don't.
I do not use my last name because it's so
I don't. You understand? Because we are trying to go back to our culture.
Yeah.
Let these kids understand where they're from.
Exactly.
Understand? Because I learned this from the movie Roots. Understand? People just saw people getting tortured and stuff. They did not understand the messages that being passed on up. Understand? A kid was being brought into this. The first thing this child heard was, your name is Kunta Kinte, the son of ha ha ha. You came from this to this. Your grandfather and your father did 1, 2, 3. It is so powerful. Understand? And the last word is that, behold, the only thing that is greater than you is the heavens. Not anyone here who's trying to confuse your minds, who's trying to colonize you, who's trying to make you a slave.
Yeah.
Behold the only thing that is greater than you. Mark you, these people are doing it at night and they are slaves. We are here. We are out of chains. Why can't we just do it to our own kids?
I think we just need to release ourselves from the mental slavery that's actually.
So you guys gonna have to break the curse. You guys gonna have to break. I'm the one breaking the curse in my family, my generation. I sold everything, even the husband, and left.
Yeah, because sometimes
you're like, keep it.
Yeah, sometimes there's this one thing, you can love someone and love them from there.
Yes.
Like, this can't work. This can't happen. Thank you for giving me kids. Thank you for making me go to this next step. But you don't qualify to go to this next step.
No.
Understand? Because
as we wrap up the show, I just want to say one thing to both the men and the women. For me, that you are supported. You know, even for us as African black women, we have to change the narrative in our minds. Yeah, and to know that we are loved and supported by men, and for the men to also know that they're loved and supported. Yeah, for me, the best thing I can do for my men is to offer space, you know, to just create space for them, not in a romantic way, but even in a platonic way, you know, to offer the listening, the caring, the hugs, you know, because a lot of us have been drilling our heads. Everyone who's hugging you is trying to be with you, no honey. Yeah. Because when you hug someone, there's a lot of healing that comes. I'm coming from some Christian indoctrination nonsense. Yeah. So when you hug people,
because your chests are meeting now.
So now apparently we're just going to the bedroom next.
Okay,
guys.
Really, I'm sorry about that.
Brains. Yeah. But to offer that healing, to offer that space, to create a space for them to actually be nourished. Because at the end of the day, our men cannot be men without us. True. And us as women, we cannot be women without them. This idea that we can build away and apart from one another, it doesn't work.
We're nothing without each other.
We really are. Yeah. So.
And that's the secret. That's why in Zungus, when it comes to family, they know the key. We're nothing without each other, but we're too busy telling each other we ain't shit, this and that, instead of communicating, say, hey, I need this from you, and hey, I need this from you. We gotta have that open communication. First of all, we gotta meditate and realize who we are from. If you don't know who you are and what you want, you're gonna constantly just be a cycle. You're just gonna be a cycle going around the sun, repeating the same thing.
True. Yeah. So
so probably that's why some men find it hard.
And it goes back to what she was saying, creating that safe space where y'all feel like, okay, I can go to Dorsila, I can go to Auntie, and talk about it, they ain't gonna throw it back in my face. They ain't gonna repeat it. I ain't gotta worry about hearing it later. And that's where a lot of us women drop the ball at. As soon as we have a problem, oh, I'm calling my mama. I'm calling my sister. No, go talk to that man. Y'all discuss that problem. Keep your problems out the street. So I definitely that's the key. We just gotta create that space.
Whoa, www.iconradio.co.ke. Before we kill the show, I'd love for our guests to tell us their social media platforms, what they do, where we can find them, and how we can continue interacting with them on their social media platforms. So, passing the mic to you.
Okay. Yangu ni, first of all, advise men before anything else. Najua saizi uko nje mnaundergo problems, mashida, stress.
Okay.
So always try kutafuta mtu wa kuongea naye. Either your girlfriend, your mom, your friend, your dad, your sister. Tafuteni tuongee.
Yeah, look for someone strong.
Yeah. Then handle zangu ni Oliver Oyuga. Oliver_Oyuga IG. YouTube ni Oliver and Locals. With Locals. Then on TikTok ni Oliver_Oyuga still. Okay. So make sure you follow, subscribe YouTube. Just that.
Yeah. Yeah, all I could tell the boy child, the male child is just balance your energy. Don't go in that direction where the society says, you're a man, you're not supposed to do this. This is not manly. There's nothing that's manly. There's nothing that's womanish. It's just reality. We are all living in this reality. And for example, light cannot light without a negative and a positive energy. The same way, a man, you should allow yourself to feel both energies at the same time. Sometimes you feel low, sometimes you feel high. Allow yourself to feel that. And that will bring a great change in how we treat, how we radiate our energy to the society, and it will change the next generation to become a better version of us.
Awesome.
All my handles, I will tell you. On Instagram, you can find me on Locals Young, and Facebook on Locals Young, and on YouTube, Oliver and Locals.
Oliver and Locals.
Yeah.
Cheers. Dorsila.
All Auntie want to say is, fellas, when you get those tears, don't hold them back. That's when your throat start hurting. The tears trying to come through. Tears is healing. That's healing. You are healing. You're not a simp. You're not a wimp. You're healing. You're getting over what's bothering you. And I promise you, when you finish crying, you're done crying for that moment. The joy comes the next day. You're not a simp. You're a king, and we love y'all.
Where can they find you on your social media platforms?
Auntie. We're working on that. Y'all can check out Auntie on Tanika J Styles. That's TANEKAJ Styles. You can also check out Auntie Clothing Store. She just opened up the hottest new clothing store in town, catering to all women's. At Tanika J, that's TANEKA J_Kenya, catering to sizes small, 3XX, American size, y'all. So you ain't gotta worry about them Turkish clothes. Come get pretty.
Awesome. I just want to thank our listeners today for tuning in, for giving us their comments. I feel like I promised myself that this show was going to be high vibrational, and I feel really good.
You started with energy.
Yeah.
Give me an energy drink.
High vibrational, and just reminding us who we are and reminding our men who they are. So I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much for coming through and for sharing your thoughts and adding your voice to this conversation. And even for the people in the studio, big shout out to y'all. DJ.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to y'all. And it's your girl, Miss Dorsila_Gola. I'm not going to add anything on that conversation. We're just going to be meeting back here on Tuesday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, and what I all say every day, and I'll say it again and again. Everyone wants to be a beast until it's time to do the work. People love the end goal. Love the work as much as you want to get the prize. Understand? So you want to become a lion? Enjoy the hunt. Enjoy the struggle. as much as you are enjoying your prize. It will be. So this is Paps_MC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's been the Afterthought. Icon Radio KE, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, www.iconradio.co.ke. This is a place where you get to think after the Afterthought. Meantime, cool, relaxing hit this year, #1 entertainment plug. Adios.
kama ile ya Lumumba, lakini ukweli